JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanbanan Babugela Makaya and a warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and entertainment all in one experience. Sikamalamu Andile Kukuletu, Intombi Yakwacindi Umahlaba. Let's head straight to your top stories for today. Zimbabweans applaud South African Airways staffer Moses Nango for dropping names on Al Jazeera documentary Gold Mafia. Metro's in a race to get Eskom off their backs. TIMB introduces new tobacco curing system. Soweto Diski Gogo goes viral for impressive soccer juggle skills. TikTok video gets 1.2 million views. Now, Zimbabweans have applauded South African Airways staffer Moses Nango for dropping names on the Al Jazeera documentary Mafia. Nango has thrilled Zimbabweans online after he confirmed the gold smuggling ring and told Al Jazeera's Uncover reports that Simon Rowland, one of the Mafia's group, got a special deal from RBZ to export gold. The documentary also revealed that the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe's Fidelity printers engaged and gave export licenses to smugglers who sell in Dubai as a way of busting sanctions. The police force, though, did announce and assured that they would keep Mr. Nango safe at all costs, for they do know how mafias operate. President Mnangagwa has officially opened the 8th ordinary meeting of the African Diamond Producers Association Exports and Council of Ministers, where he had called for the scaling up of value addition and broadening beneficiation to ensure the continent derives maximum economic benefits. He added that Vice President Dr. Constantino Chiwenga said the growth of the African diamond sector was an African vision and paid tribute to President Mnangagwa for announcing Vision 2030, under which the mining sector has to play a transformative role in empowering locals. And on to the African news. At least 26 migrants died after two boats sank off Tunisia's coast within hours of each other, officials said. The sub-Saharan migrants were trying to cross the Mediterranean to reach Italy. It is the latest in a string of migrant boats capsized off Tunisia's coast in the past 2 days, with others sinking in the past 4 days. The Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has warned Europe risks seeing a huge wave of refugees arriving on its shores. However, the Tunisian Coast Guards said they are taking steps to stop the migrants crossing, having halted around 80 vessels headed for Europe in the past 4 days. Moving along now to the international news. Now, the first protest in 2 years has taken place in Hong Kong under close monitoring by police. The small rally was the first since China imposed sweeping restrictions on the rights and freedom of people living in the territory. Only 100 people were allowed to attend and also were required to wear number tags, and their burners were examined in advance. Police required organizers to follow stringent conditions and surrounded the marchers with a cordon that kept medial protesters separated.
I didn't really like to wear a number. I don't like to be given a number because it really does limit the spontaneity of the event. It puts people off coming, I think. And the whole way along, we were dragged with this tape surrounding us like cattle, and it's very awkward. We're like really being pulled by the tape at some point.
有驚有喜啦，因為喜嘅話就真係咁多年之後咧，大家可能有一次復常之後一個獲得不反對通知書，亦都有啲擔心嘅會唔會被腰斬啦。係啦，我哋。
Welcome to Azambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls.
Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Our Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
Let's get down now to the business side of news. The Tobacco Industry and Marketing Board has introduced a neutral air curing system to the local tobacco industry to prevent farmers from losing marketable volumes due to curing ban capacity limitations. The introduction of the naturally dried Virginia tobacco is in line with Tobacco Value Chain Transformation Plan, which seeks to increase tobacco output to 300 million kg by 2025, and also seeks to grow revenue from the industry to $5 billion, increase local funding of the crop to 70%, and raise the level of value addition by 30%. Now, South Africa's major cities are in race and now rolling out alternative energy plans to reduce and eventually eliminate load shedding, as Eskom's well-publicized woes seem unlikely to be resolved for many years to come. Gas, solar, wind and better energy management feature strongly in these plans. National Treasury's Technical Advisory Center last week green-lighted the municipality's plan to procure 400 megawatts of new generation capacity, comprising 100 megawatts of solar and 300 megawatts of gas to power in 2025 and 2026 respectively. Now let us take a look at your financial indicators for today. And now on to your JIT-TV News weather report. Dial of Technology now introduces an innovative and convenient way to receive medical assistance. The Plus 263 Health app is a virtual medical care platform with a comprehensive network for doctors, specialists, hospitals, and pharmacies to interact a lot easier with patients in the comfort of their home. To access the app, you can download it on Google Play Store or Apple Store, create your own account online, search for a verified doctor, and choose to visit or consult any doctor via video call or WhatsApp to give out details on your prescription for just a minimum consultation fee. That way you can go to any pharmacy near you for your pickup, creating a better world with Plus 263 Health app.
As you can see as an example, this is a live patient consulting a real doctor.
For more information, visit the website at www.plus263health.com. Stop waiting on queues for long hours and move from difficult to easy life with Plus 263 Health app, making health more affordable for every Zimbabwean, because your health is our health too. To your sports news for today, we have Casalaga Premier Soccer League Giants Cavs who looked sharp, but their credentials faced an early assessment when they played Ngezi Platinums that started at Baobab on Saturday last week. The Green Machine had a booming start to the season at home on the 18th after outplaying Manica Diamonds on their way to a 2-0 win that left them on the top of the table. They were on top of their game with a flawless display that had the full ingredients to a side that meant business. And on South African sports, we have Ogogo from Soweto, who has become an internet sensation, and netizens can't get enough of her soccer clips. A recent TikTok video of her juggling a soccer ball went viral, and people want her to profit from her talent. The Gogo has won South Africa's heart with her skills and endearing smile. Hundreds of people in the comments all over social media marveled at her talent, and many said official soccer bodies like SAFA should or needed rather to acknowledge her and allow her to shine on a bigger platform. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me tonight. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, or rather go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. And please do not forget to subscribe for just only 10 rands. Signing out, it is Andile Guguletu in Dombiawa Trindi Umahlaba. Have yourselves a wonderful day.
Just-in-Time Television introduces a revolutionary game changer, a massive banner, bringing your live streaming, be it entertainment, news, animation, reality shows, you name it. Visit our website at www.JIT-TVzw, where you can stream just in time and subscribe for only 10 Rand. And don't forget to go on our social media platforms at Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. JIT TV is still yet to bring you. Entertainment is our game.
Zimbabwe, Nyika Yakanaka. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country between the Zambezi and Limpopo rivers, surrounded by SADC countries like South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, and Mozambique. The name Zimbabwe stems from a Shona term for Great Zimbabwe. It's the ruins of an ancient city dating back to between the 11th and 15th centuries, are made entirely of stone and span over 1,800 acres. Ask us about arranging a visit here. The highlands are known for their natural environment, with tourist destinations such as Nyanga, Chimanimane, Vumba, and Chirinda Forest at Mount Selinda. Victoria Falls, one of the 7 wonders and one of the world's biggest and most spectacular waterfalls, is located in the country's extreme northwest and is part of the Zambezi River. The Victoria Falls National Park is also in this area and is one of the 8 main national parks in Zimbabwe, the largest of which is Hwange National Park. Matobo Hills National Park is one of the country's most interesting parks from a cultural perspective. It's not only very scenic, it also has a rich human history. Once inhabited by Bushmen, there's a superb collection of well-preserved rock art dating back at least 13,000 years. Lake Kariba is one of the biggest man lakes that is famous for the mystical creature Nyami Nyami and is a popular African travel destination. Zimbabwe is showing a steady growth path economically according to the World Bank review. This is a significant improvement after a 2-year recession due to COVID-19 and other factors. Zimbabwe's agriculture has taken its status of being the breadbasket of Africa, with its land reform program showing phenomenal signs of growth and yields produced by Zimbabweans for Zimbabweans. Land is certainly a good story to tell. Zimbabwe is now the fastest growing third world country in Africa and the world at large. Zimbabwe, Musha Wakanaka. Zimbabwe is blessed with amazing fauna and flora, minerals, and many natural resources. It is one of the world's biggest producers of gold and the third biggest producers of platinum. The mining sector remains very lucrative, with some of the world's largest platinum reserves being mined. The Marange diamond fields, discovered in 2006, are considered the biggest diamond find in over a century. So if you need a world-class African country to do business while touring this majestic landscape and seeing the Big Five, Zimbabwe is the destination of choice. Zimbabwe. Zimba Zimbabwe.